You were really impressive on the BET Awards that you did.
The Black Girls Rock.
I mean, and you rocked.
Let me tell you something. I did an opening dance number.
Yes, you did.
Ellen, I'm still recovering.
Yeah, you ended it with Beyonce.
I ended it with Beyonce. I started with Shaka Khan. I did Queen Latifah. Janet Jackson, my mom. Rihanna and Beyonce.
Yeah.
And I did dance moves for each of them and a different wig for each of them.
Wait, when you were doing your mom, was that intimidating I mean?
No, it was literally the most joyful, freeing thing I've ever done in my life.
Have you ever done your mom before?
I only did her in Work That Body. I recreated her video, which we talked about
Diana Ross is her mom, just in case you don't know. But, wait.
And the Diana Ross section, like, was fantastic and, like, the most liberating, joyful thing ever.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that the dance moves for Rihanna and Beyonce, I am literally, I think I blew my hips out. I'm not joking. Like, I don't know. I feel like they must have, like, Barbie hips. Like, when they go home and they're like, boop, boop, and they just, like, pop their little legs out and, like, sit them on the bed. I don't understand what was happening, but...
You were good, though.
Well, during the moment with the adrenaline, I was great. And I literally walked off stage and my body was like... I mean, I was limping for weeks. It was ridiculous.
You should have kept the red suit on. It would have held you in place. That was very tight.
In all honesty, I needed people to help me get out of the suit because it was latex, and when you're wet with I mean, imagine just wearing like a balloon. I was wearing a balloon, and I was dancing, so I was sweating, and then I couldn't get out of it by myself, so I had to have two people. Literally, I couldn't get my shoulders out of it. It was like, I was like, go, 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 and they would like pull, and I would like, I'm like, and then they had to like, Danny and Emma were like pulling me from the bottom to get that thing off.
Let's talk about Blackish,
okay,
which is, and I say it all the time. It's and when Anthony's here too, it's really, really great. It's funny, it's clever, and it's doing really well. And obviously, because the writing is good. But what do you think is happening that everybody is finally getting it?
I think there's a lot of things that are happening. I think one of the things I feel so excited about is we've brought family television back, that you can watch the show with your entire family.
Yeah.
And our show is multi-generational. Like, we go from the kids to the grandparents, so there's so many different points of view. I think it's really identifiable.
Yeah.
But I also think the writing is just extremely good. So they're willing to go there with subject matter that we're all thinking about, talking about, and sort of wading through in our culture right now.
Yeah.
And so it's not just comedy based on like a silly thing happening or a funny thing happening. It's like really grounded in who this family is and things that we're all sort of dealing with right now.
Yeah, especially with the kids, with the teenagers. I think it's really important too.
And like, for example, we did the episode The N-Word. And it was so interesting because the youngest, oh my God, this is us goofing around on set. That's not even for the show. That's just what we do when we're working. It's ridiculous. He just played a game of basketball with me on his back.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because he wants to be with you.
No, listen.
He said.
Yeah.
He said that he likes you, and he said you punched him, and it was, but it was because you secretly liked him.
Not only did I punch him, Ellen, did he tell you what I did?
Yeah, well, tell them.
Okay, well, we were doing an intimate kissing scene, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if I had like a past life experience or something, but for some reason I thought he did something inappropriate in my mind. And I was very tired. It was a 16-hour day. It was like the end of the day. And I literally went...
So you just made out with this guy, and then you do that to him?
And he thinks that means I love him. Now, what does that say about Anthony?
I don't know.
No means no! You got nothing on that.
I don't know.
I'm just leaving that alone.
I'm leaving it alone, but I know that he likes you, and I think y'all should be together because you're both single now.
We're both single. Yeah, but please.
All right.
No, do you want to talk more about it?
No, we're going to take a break. But
Okay.
we were all here when we see y'all in the tabloids together. We all saw it happening.
This
okay.
is ridiculous.
So obviously, because your mom was Diana Ross, you met everybody. You talked about Michael Jackson before and everybody. But so, how old were you when you met Prince?
So I think this is my memory of it, and I'm just going to stick with it because I like this. It feels good to me. So I was like 12 or 13. Let's say 11, 12. Let's say 11, 12, just for the giggles of it. And I went with my mom, and I imagine my sisters, but I know my mom, to a concert of his, and I believe it was like Madison Square Garden. It was like a stadium concert. It was like a big situation. And we went backstage after, and I was with my mom, and he was sort of mingling and talking to everybody, and he came over and talked to us. And, you know, I was 11 or 12 or 13 or whatever, and I was just like, hey, it's Prince, yay, okay. And he went to walk away, and he turned around, and he was wearing chaps with nothing else underneath. And his just bare bottom was exposed. And I was like, oh my God. Like as a child, I was like, that is disgusting. I was like, Mom, that is so gross. And she goes, no, that's cool.
I love that.
The coolest guy ever. No, that's cool.
Oh, I love that.
What a loss, what a loss.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my goodness.
It's heartbreaking. It really is.
It's heartbreaking, and you know, I have to say that it's heartbreaking. We were all so touched by his music and what he shared with the world, but my heart just so goes out to his family and his loved ones and those people that had a personal relationship with him and a personal connection. I mean, it's, you know, when you love somebody that is that magical, that the world loves them, you have to share them with the world.
Right.
And I just hope that those people are having their moment to grieve the loss of their friend.
Yep.